The Lab Room.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Louie, host of the football program In the Lab Room, and I'm here to simply talk about a few upcoming changes to the Louie T network coming up in the fall. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the fall lineup. And I'm a guy that's very spontaneous, at times very random. You could be at your computer at 2:12 a.m. just looking at random videos, and boom, here comes a new video by me. And so what I want to do is kind of get rid of the spontaneous nature of my channel, the randomness. I want to be more structured coming up in the fall. And so I'm going to introduce to you a new fall lineup for my channel and basically talk to you about the program so you'll know exactly when you can find programs that you're looking for at a specific day and time. So there's no guessing as to whether I'll upload a video today or not. You'll know when videos will be coming your way. Things are always subject to change, but until notified otherwise, this is how the fall lineup will unveil itself. And so we'll start with the flagship program, and the staple of the Louie T network essentially is In the Lab Room. And this is a Monday through Friday program. Every day, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m., you can find In the Lab Room in its entirety. Monday through Friday, it will be a different episode with different topics each and every day. So it's a daily show that you can find here on the Louie T network every single day. The main program that I have is In the Lab Room. And so that will be up and loaded every day, 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. And this fall lineup begins, mark your calendars, this fall lineup begins September 3rd, the day after Labor Day, the first day of school for many of us. And with our kids, first day of school is September 3rd. Keep that in mind. That's the same day the first day of In the Lab Room gets underway. So that's going to be the first day that everything gets kick started. And In the Lab Room is a Monday through Friday outfit. So check that out, Mondays through Friday, for all Redskins fans. And some of you out there watch anyway, even if you're not Redskins fans. Remember, I always say this, you got to know thy enemy. And so maybe some of you are out there are Giants fans, Cowboys fans, Eagles fans, or just fans of any team in the league, or maybe you're just fans of my shows and you just want to support and watch. Whatever the case may be, the Redskins Report will be uploaded every Monday and Friday. So stay tuned for the Redskins Report Mondays and Fridays. In addition to In the Lab Room Monday through Friday, the Redskins Report will be up Mondays and Fridays. The only change to the Redskins Report will be on days the Redskins play on Monday Night Football. When the Redskins play on Monday Night Football, there will be a Tuesday episode in the place of a Monday episode. So keep that in mind. If the Redskins play on Monday Night Football, I will be back that very next day with a breakdown of what happened in the Monday night matchup. So Redskins Report. The Redskins Report will be Mondays and Fridays, only subject to change when the Redskins play on Monday Night Football. That Monday episode now turns into a Tuesday episode. So keep that in mind. Okay, so now those two programs are out of the way. You know, In the Lab Room is Monday through Friday. Redskins Report, Mondays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays will feature PFC Weekly. That's right, Pro Football Central Weekly will be up Tuesdays and Thursdays. So look for that program directly following In the Lab Room. Same with the Redskins Report. These programs will be uploaded directly after In the Lab Room. So look for In the Lab Room Mondays through Fridays. On Mondays and Fridays, look for the Redskins Report. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, look for Pro Football Central Weekly. That's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that is the fall lineup essentially in a nutshell. And we'll be talking about different things on all of those platforms, on all of those programs. You'll get something different on each of those shows. So I'll be very busy in the fall. But that's what football season does to all of us. Has everyone busy, and I will be among the most busiest come the fall and football season. Now, here's another huge update and notification, essentially. I will be running a survivor pool in the Lab Room's Soul Survivor. And so if you want entry into this survivor pool, simply need a few things from you. Okay? Name. And it doesn't have to be a real name. Look, no one wants to give out their government name. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's not necessary. All I need is your name. And if you give me your first name, and you can give me the name that you want to be on the pool sheet, that's fine. I don't want your whole name, but I do want your first name. I do want your first name. You don't have to send me your last name, but if you want an alternate name that will be in the pool for everyone else to see, send me that along with your first name so I know who you are and I know what your name is going to be. All right, so I need name. I also need an email address from you. Give me an email address that you want me to send you the weekly updates for the football pool in your email address. So send me an email address so I can put the weekly updates to the pool in your inbox. I will send those on Wednesdays because, as we all know, games are played Thursday every week. So all picks must be in by Wednesday. And in the Soul Survivor pool, it's very simple. You pick a team each week and you try to survive and outlast everyone else in the pool by simply picking one team a week to win. Now, you can't pick that same team again after you pick them once. So if you pick the Giants in week 1 and they win, you move on to week 2, but you cannot select the Giants again for the remainder of the season. And so it's a pool of attrition, essentially. That's why it's called a survivor pool. You're looking to outlast everyone else by picking teams strategically to allow you to advance to the next week. But you got to be careful because if you pick the wrong team and use up all the good teams early on, you'll find yourself searching for good teams later on. And so it's a war of attrition. I love survivor pools, and so I'll be doing one in the Lab Room. There'll be a prize at the end for the winner. I'll let you know about that later on down the line. But if you want in on this survivor pool, simply need your name. And you can give me a name that you want to use for the pool itself. That's great. Also, email address so that I can send the information to you in your inbox. And again, if you're going to do this, I need your name and your email address and you stating that you want to play by August the 30th. That's the cutoff date. Anything after August the 30th, you will not be allowed to join the survivor pool. So make sure that you send me your information to inthelabroom@gmail.com. That is inthelabroom@gmail.com. Send me any kind of notification that you want to play and simply enclose your name and your email address, and I will set things up and I will send you the information once it is complete, and then we will get the ball rolling on this first ever in the Lab Room Soul Survivor pool. So with that being said, that's all the information that I have for you today. That's all you really need from me today. And I said I wasn't going to keep you here very long, so I am going to skedaddle now. One more thing before I get out of here. The next time you see my face, I will be talking about lab reports. And so next time you see this face, we'll be doing lab reports. And it's 2-a-days. It's summertime. It's training camp. I'm getting ready for the season. I'm trying to get into mid-season form. So guess what? It's 2-a-days for me as well. So every day we will be unveiling a lab report for 2 different teams. And in the spirit of East Coast bias, guess what? We're starting with the NFC East. Go figure, right? We're in the East Coast. They talk about the East Coast all the time. Why not continue on with that trend? So we will start with the NFC East and we'll go on from there. I will see you on Monday with the lab reports. Have a good one. And remember, if it happens in the National Football League, whether big or small. We cover it all here in the lab room. Have a good one.
In the lab